If you're new to the hobby of stamp collecting, or perhaps you just don't have any money to spend on stamps, I have some good news for you. There are some ways that you can get free stamps. Yes, you heard me right. The thing about stamps is that nearly every country has been producing them for over 150 years. And before the internet, sending mail was one of the main forms of communication. So just imagine how many stamps are actually floating around out there. There are billions upon billions. While it's true some stamps are rare and worth lots of money, 99.99% of all stamps ever issued are common and literally have no monetary value. In fact, there is a term that collectors use to describe such material, and that term is kiloware. Kind of like cookware, but literally you sell it by the pound. Stamp clubs are one of the easiest places to start. Many clubs receive boxes of stamps from members, estates, donations, and from their local community. Since these stamps aren't rare or valuable, they usually pass them on to youth programs like the Boy Scouts, or give them away at meetings. If you're new to the hobby and show up at a club, there's a good chance someone will hand you a bag of stamps just to help get you started. Stamp shows are another great source. Dealers focus on selling their better material, but behind the table they often have piles of common stamps that they don't want. You can also reach out directly to stamp dealers. Dealers who buy large collections usually end up with thousands of duplicates in common stamps, and most don't have the time to organize, separate them, and sell them individually. So they're happy to give them away if you ask politely. Most dealers would rather see these stamps go on to a collector than end up in the trash. You can even offer to cover the shipping to make it easier for them to say yes. With just a few emails or club visits, you could easily end up with several pounds of stamps for little to no cost. And a pound could be 3,000 to 6,000 stamps, enough to keep any collector busy for weeks. While most will be common stamps, you'll often find interesting varieties, cancels, or stamps from countries you've never heard of before. The key is to connect with the community and ask. Stamp clubs, stamp shows, and stamp dealers all have more stamps than they can use, and most are glad to help out new collectors. If you're looking to start or grow your collection without spending much, this is one of the best kept secrets in the hobby. All you need to do is ask. The worst they can say is no. If you're a new or advanced collector, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel to check out more of my stamp collecting videos. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, as always, best of luck and happy collecting.